No, you're blind. I thought you was cool wearing sunglasses at night at work. How am I supposed to know that?
Oh, I don't know.
Then you confused him with your shirt.
Yeah, then you confused with the shirt. Welcome back,
He
guys.
come over here and said, "This ain't fucking."
Welcome back to the Mountain Ramble. John Covey Cole, Michael Covey, Jack Kincaid. Back in studio, back to discuss another disappointing loss from our Mountaineers.
We only got Gary for one more home game.
One more home game. Hopefully, we only got Neil Brown for one more home game.
Yeah, could look a lot different next year, but yeah, that's next year.
I mean,
I don't count them chickens.
No, don't count the chickens because unfortunately they still may give him another year.
No, I done said that. I'm just saying it could look a lot different.
It could. You lose out.
Kelly says, "Hey, John, Mikey, Jack, let's go Mountaineers."
What's up, buddy? How are you?
It was not a good weekend to be a Mountaineer wherever you were.
Nope.
Yep.
Friday night, basketball team loses to that team we shall not mention.
Lost.
Awful.
Bad. Horrible.
And then Saturday.
Hey, you know, the funny thing is, you're sitting there watching them take that L. It's like, oh, well, hey, at least the fights are going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
For you.
That was very disheartening. Hopefully, Jacko, you didn't put no money on that thing.
Nah, I didn't.
Smart
I
man.
knew that was a
Smart
money
man.
grab. I just didn't know it was going to
Was
be
that bad?
Yeah.
that bad one.
Yeah. Now the fight's on Saturday, boy.
Now, see, those is different. Those is different.
Shit.
Johnny Bones Jones in there
And
kicking
Michael
people.
Chandler.
Mhm.
Olivia. Holy shit.
Is Chandler the one that lost and then called out
Yeah,
McGregor?
But did you see the way he lost?
No, but listen, you don't lose and call out
I know,
somebody.
I know.
You don't do that.
Look in the press. He's trying to get a money.
I
fight.
get
Yeah,
it.
he
I
should
get
have
it.
been like, I need some money.
Look, because he did the opposite in the press conference.
Right?
He's like, I'm not worried about McGregor no more. I'm moving on. And then as soon as his fight's over, but now, bro, I got to show you the end of his fight. It was like
Was it controversial or?
No, it was like some WWE shit.
Is that where the dude had him in a chokehold and he was trying to slam him?
Times.
And he's cheesing while he's in a chokehold.
That was badass. I loved it.
Calm down, Triple H. Calm down a second.
Poor old Stipe.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Poor
I
old
feel like he wasn't
Stipe.
even in it at all. You know what I mean?
He started off like he was in it, but then he was like, oh, man, my hands are slow.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I drew John Jones tonight. Oh, no. I would have called it ended on that kick, but golly.
Oh, my God, that was brutal.
That was a mule.
Probably the worst thing that happened this weekend was Traylon Ray going out.
Yeah.
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 Good ball player. One of the bright spots in our season this year.
Yep.
I hate that for him. I'm not sure if he was a senior or not, but
Yeah.
either way, you break your leg and you're a wide receiver, you're not going to come back the same.
No.
So hopefully he got some of that NIL money stashed up.
Yeah.
Probably not, but
Yeah, he been down there to Toothman Ford, got him a little F-150.
yeah, sell that on eBay.
Yeah, well, I ain't got to do that.
Maybe Jordan Leslie buy it off of him.
Yeah.
He probably got a nice little buyout. The lackluster defense, as Jack likes to call it,
Well, it looked like
the
Jordan
pillow
Leslie.
defense.
It looked like Jordan Leslie was back, didn't it?
Yeah.
Missed assignments, same old rigmarole, boy.
It was so bad. Like you could see, you're looking over the defense into Dancing Bears offense. They literally would pick a lane and just run it,
Yeah.
a gash or a touchdown. And it was awful. It's the worst defensive performance I think I've ever witnessed live.
Yeah, that's right. You were in Morgantown for that massacre.
Yeah.
And you know, I think
But did you have a good time? Did your nieces have a good time?
I wouldn't have had a good time if they had blown Dancing Bear out. I hate the Big 12. I hate Dancing Bear maybe the most. What I did like, the best part of that was look around, the typical fan sections down there in the corner. Wasn't nobody from Baylor.
Yeah.
Nobody.
damn.
Yeah. Saw a guy with a real with alternative lifestyle sweater on walking around. I was like, you dressed in that. You know it.
Chuck, I was in Huntington on
Chuck says,
Saturday,
looking
but
for
I
the
don't wanna
Thunder and
hear
Herd ramble. Must have clicked on the wrong link.
it. Yeah, they beat Coastal Cincinnati State this week.
Yeah.
Give it to
Look,
them.
we discussed starting a herd ramble, but it went down when that plane went down, so we changed our minds.
Ooh, damn.
See what you doing to me,
That's
Chuck.
rough.
Damn, Chuck.
Mike Hamilton in the chat. I don't remember seeing that name. If you're new here, thanks for joining us, bro. He says Brown has to go.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
I think this defense is so bad. Like getting rid of Jordan Leslie was going to change something. I think the defense is so bad. I think end of the year Neal's gone.
Think so?
Because man, because
like Jack
what
said,
like
Jack said, it's pretty bad. I can't remember a worse defense.
I've never seen one that bad. Definitely never seen one at a game that bad. But the problem is, got 2 games left. 1 game to eligibility.
Yeah, we got UCF this weekend, and then down there with the Flying Tortillas. Jack, you need to come up with a name for the Red Raiders. Have you got a name for them yet? I know we got Purple Teams. We talked about this last week. That's Tejas Tech is saying it. That's right. Sorry. Okay, well, UCF's new to the league. You ain't got a name for them yet. Are they national champions?
Come on, that's it.
Hey, welcome to the show, Cubby Crockett. Golly.
Look, my football team has given up, so I've given up. Okay, I'm on vacation now. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying?
And we had I don't know if you watched that ball game on Sunday too.
Yeah.
We had a tough.
It's not been a good weekend at all. The only thing good that happened this weekend was Johnny Bones Jones won. And for me, that's the only thing good that happened to me this weekend.
You hear me?
Huh?
Lamar's only beat the Steelers one time. One damn time, son.
Yeah, Jonah pointed that out to me because I mentioned, hey, we played the Steelers yesterday and lost. He's like, yeah, they usually beat us. I'm like, yeah, they do.
Yep. They treat Lamar like the playoffs.
I met a Redskins fan in North Carolina over the weekend, Jack.
What's that? What's a Redskins?
It's a Redskins.
It's not an expansion team. I'll say that.
Well, that's where I was going, Mr. Kincaid. She proceeded to bust my balls about my fandom of an expansion team.
Yep.
Happens often.
What? That's funny.
It was.
Did y'all hook up?
No, she was a photographer. I was the DJ.
That sounds like
a match made in heaven.
Yeah, both y'all working. Come on now.
We worked very well together, and
man, he kissed that girl.
I kissed her.
Get out of here!
No, you don't kiss or eat or something like that.
You got that number?
You didn't eat, did you? Not really.
I didn't eat. No.
Hey, is she gonna call in later?
She might.
Hey,
she might.
Everybody, remember, got new people out there. Yeah. Call in, call off.
Hey, I heard we need a new photography sponsor for the show. Might be a match made in North Carolina.
Flash that number up there for him.
Yeah,
I ain't got it handy, Jack. Way to call me out.
Hey, lines are hot. They're ready.
Yeah, they're not. They're actually my phone is set up so you cannot call me.
Call in.
The hell's that mean?
I got phone calling off.
Listen, if you get a busy signal or whatever, just call right back.
What? Yes.
What?
Yes.
I thought he was dead.
Not anymore.
How did he even fit in that car?
Oh, it was a big one.
You ever seen a guy that's at least like 6'5" in a little Mini Cooper? That's something to see there. Buddy.
Mike Hamilton says you can see almost from the start the players have given up on their coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's sad to see. So many ways, so many reasons. And I hate to bring it back to the NIL and the transfer shit, but that has ruined college football.
Yeah, 100%.
Because on one hand, say for instance you're Neil Brown, right? Not only do you have to recruit these players to come here, but even once they get here, you got to keep recruiting them, keep stroking them, trying to get them to stick around. I would hate to be in that position these days.
Yep. Hey, like Nick Saban was like, I'm done with this.
I don't blame him.
See y'all.
I don't blame him. I think Dabo Swinney, he don't deal a lot with
portal.
Yeah.
But Clemson, and they fell off because of it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's not out here sucking on the portal, man.
Yeah.
That's where the game's going.
That's where we're at for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk some more about the football game. Kelly says, did you see where wide receiver Jaden Bray had a setback and likely will be out for the USCF game?
Oh, great.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I hate to say it. Next man up. I mean, do what you can do, boys. That's.
Yeah. I'd care more if they weren't all hired guns now, and a lot of our hired guns don't fire. So,
Yeah, they don't, and Chuck Plum says the Brown out game this weekend. I'm not getting behind that. That's something Voice of Motown
And that is
has
silly.
been pushing.
You gonna wear brown to the game? Ain't gonna look really.
That's the
nice.
equivalent of
That
putting up a
happen.
billboard in Morgantown saying "Fire Neil
Yeah,
Brown."
I mean,
Act like you got some sense, boys.
yeah, you can want him out of town, but that's ignorant.
Well, you can wear polka dots out there. It ain't gonna do
Polka dots,
anything,
baby,
right?
like
No,
Dusty.
It ain't gonna do anything. You got 2 games that'll decide all this, and as my good friend J. Ken Ellison says, my nerves is bad, fellas.
Yep.
Chuck says Voice of Motown is a joke. I agree, and that's where they started. That's where that Brown out game crap started, Chuck.
Yeah.
Also, how many pieces of brown articles of clothing do you own? I mean,
Everybody get khakis. I mean,
I gotta buy something for this.
Yeah.
right?
Nah.
Might be able to get in the old Papa's hunting closet, find you some brown, maybe some real tree or some camo or some sort.
My grandfathers had passed by the time I came along.
Okay. No brown camo out of Papa's closet from Jack's side. Mike, you got any Papa's with
I
camo?
don't have no pop-holes either.
Damn it. I don't have any brown camo.
We can call Hobby, see if he got any brown. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Damn.
Heard from Mountaineer Marshall Saturday. He hit me up while I was out on my adventures in North Carolina this weekend. Wanted me to stop by and have a couple brews with him on the way back. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, Brian, I love you, dog, but I'm going home.
It's the first time I have a brew.
No, not when you're trying to drive home, because if I stopped and had some brews, I'd have to wait around until I sobered up.
He didn't have no couch you could sleep you on?
Come on.
Maybe, but I had to be back here at 10 a.m. the next morning.
I can understand that. You don't want to do that because you probably wake up on a zip line.
I got you now, Cubby Cole.
Got you now, you fat motherfucker. Yeah.
This was steady enough. I done tested it. You go. That's all part of Mountaineer's plan. We see you, Brian. We see you, buddy. I also heard from Chris D, our YouTube buddy. He's not in the chat so far this evening. I haven't seen him anyway. And I was in the midst of doing my thing at the wedding, so I didn't get to watch a lot of the game.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. You was working.
I was working on that photographer. But I was getting text notifications from Marshall and Chris, and I knew it wasn't going well. I'll share some of said text with you guys.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
We'll start with Marshall. He says, Garrett Green sucks donkey dick.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Can't stand that quarterback. Let's say a small prayer that Neil Brown gets a little bit of common sense and puts number 8 in for the remainder of the game. And then a little bit later, he said, never mind.
Nah, Garrett's our guy.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the one.
He's a senior, so, it's going to be his.
And I'm going to edit Chris's comment because I've been trying not to cuss so much here lately. He said, this team is garbage.
Yeah.
And I said, it's pitiful. And he said, pathetic. So I kind of knew what was going on, even though I wasn't able to watch what was going on. I knew it wasn't. Oh, yeah. Hey, there's Marshall.
What's up, buddy?
We just talked about you, buddy.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. We got us another game this weekend, like you mentioned there, Jack. We got 2 more chances to get bowl eligible, which I still think is silly. 6 games for a bowl game.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's nothing to celebrate, dude.
It's not.
Well, I mean, look at it. Like, they've implemented that, right? Expanded the bowl season, right? Then you just start paying players.
Yeah.
Both of which have taken away from the game.
And you start letting these players sit out of said bowl games, so they mean jack squat.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants to tell, we beat North Carolina last year. Yeah, but half their damn team didn't even play. What kind of...
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Well, sure. I mean, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, we've had situations where our players sit out. Will Greer didn't play 1 year because he was getting ready for the NFL draft. How's that treating you, Will? You may still be hired by somebody. I don't know, but...
Who's on somebody's squad now, I believe, picked him back up.
Well, here's the thing, right? So both of those things have negatively impacted the game, yeah? right?
Correct.
Oh yeah.
What are we to do about it?
What was?
No, I'm serious.
I'm trying to remember the movie. There's a movie line there. What am I supposed to do? I think it was Liar Liars. What do you want me to do about it? Piss and moan like an important jerk and bend over and take it up the tailpipe. It's nothing that you can do. I mean, it is what it is.
Look, I mean, I'll cite an example. After the NFL went woke, right, that season, I didn't watch them.
Is that when old Afro Man was doing his kneel down thing?
I don't remember, but that was a big deal and all that. So I didn't watch that season. Now, did it impact the game at all?
Not really.
They had worse TV ratings, and they've since cut it back a little bit. But is it all the way gone? No. Are we still listening to NFL players try to tell us to go out and vote, which is ridiculous, right? Okay, so unless we as fans, and college, we're a lot more partisan than we are in the NFL, right? Because I watch an NFL game that I have nothing to do with other than maybe, you know, a $5 bet.
Right.
But college, we're not like that. Now, that's our blood, right? We as fans have to turn off the league and stop, right? Okay? And I can't see that happening. So we're endorsing this silently unless we all stand up and say, return this, you know, make some other scheme to pay NIL money that doesn't turn these guys into free agents.
Like Chuck says in the chat, if you're paying players, they should play in the bowl. I agree.
100%.
100%.
Yeah. They should want to play in the bowl anyway, just out of pride.
Yeah.
We ain't got no. Well,
I got one more game with my brothers. I'm gonna go out there and give it everything I got.
You know think about it. End of the season, right?
It's about their pride.
12 games, right? Over the course of 12 games, you know, you have an equal or greater chance of getting injured, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Traylon Ray.
One more game, right? I can't understand it. You know, I mean, if you get totaled in that last game, guess what? It wasn't meant to be, man.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't want to hear the money into that.
Chuck said
we're
we
already making money.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck said we need to just go back to being on the radio and having the game shown after the late local news.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm on board with that one, Chuck. I mean,
Damn.
that may help some stress levels of some individuals, but that's about it.
But I mean,
no, then I'm gonna be like Coach in the hospital.
I love his bread and shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's been like that for almost every I'll say at least half of the major leagues, right? And when I say major leagues, I mean high profile leagues, right? You got college. Way down. Everybody is way angry about what they're doing.
Right.
Nobody watches the NBA now, right? Viewership's in the toilet, right? What else you got? And baseball's still there, right?
I think baseball is kind of on the rise in the last 5 years.
I think it has been. People really I don't like it, but people like the fact that they're doing clock management now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
NFL dialed it back after there was a reaction, right?
Right.
We didn't want to be preached at.
Right.
Dialed it back. It's still not completely gone, which it ought to be, but, you know, NASCAR, right? They're killing NASCAR with this nonsense.
I've never been a NASCAR guy, but you're not the first person I've heard say that.
That's your own fault. But
I'm sorry. There's just not much appeal. I'll take it back. I enjoyed watching NASCAR in the 90s. That was
everybody
fun.
did.
That was fun.
Everybody did. You put a 70s, 80s, or 90s NASCAR race against what they're turning out now.
Yeah, is it bad?
Watch how many people will select a classic race over a current race.
I can't remember what race it was I watched a couple years ago, but I was going to give it a shot. And when it was over, I was like, that is one of the most boring things I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I mean, you have to be a race fan to carry it through the season. Okay, it's not for the casual fan unless you go to a race.
Yeah,
right.
I hear that's a whole other experience.
When you go to a race, it's different, right?
Chucky Plum been trying to get us down there for years.
Well, listen, it's like that, but they're killing themselves, and it's finally coming to a head. You're seeing this, and the fans are having backlash because, look, you're killing something that's great and has been better than what you're doing now. right?
Okay.
And college is doing the same thing. It's cutting its own throat by killing its fan base, right? You know, because of the all important TV market, the all important NIL, and the all important portal, right? Which is just backdooring everything that you need to build successful programs, right? So you get what we got here now, right? Which is just a hodgepodge of nonsense with a guy who can't coach.
The problem with all of that is there's essentially two types of people in the world. There's sheeps and then there's shepherds. And the majority of people are sheep. And they just fall in and go along with what they're told.
Well, but it wouldn't even work if everybody was a shepherd, though.
You're right.
No.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Yeah, true.
It's like that scene in Reservoir Dogs. He's like, nobody's trading colors because everybody's want black, and he's not going to back down because nobody knows each other. So you get the color I tell you, and that's it.
I mean, I'm not sure what Brian's alluding to, but Jack is 100% truth.
Well, probably what he was just alluding to.
Well, yeah, but there's a bit of a delay, so I never know exactly what. I don't know if is Jack's point in general is what he's praising or what. But Jack is correct.
He's probably talking about you laying on his couch.
Probably.
I've told a lot of truths tonight, folks.
2 truths and a lie. Mikey, tell these fine folks there at the house, what's that shirt stand for? Even donkeys migrate forward.
You got it.
Well, you know, I hit the nail on the head, bud. Them donkeys be migrating. You know what they say.
Yeah.
So, Mikey, you had an eventful weekend. You went to check out Sturgill Simpson.
Yeah.
Seen he put on a 3-hour clinic.
Bro.
No opener, no intermission.
Bro.
Just went there and went ham.
That face melted.
Bro. And half is still on the damn arena up there. Oh, my.
He good.
Bro.
He good.
I bet that was
I'm still processing what the hell I saw, man. That shit was next level.
Boy.
That boy good.
Oh, no, listen, he started it off too, man.
And it looked like he didn't have a huge stage production either. Looked like he was just jamming.
He don't, bro. It's him and his dude.
Yeah, it's cool.
He got a guy plays the sax a little bit.
Okay.
Keyboard. His guitar player, who then sometimes will play the steel guitar, and his drummer, and him, man. That's it, boy.
Hey,
That's fucking it.
Did the keyboard player like kick up the synthesizer and kick in that Compton whistle?
No.
Oh,
shit.
Robbery.
Damn. But boy, he was blowing the shit out that sax.
Did some Purple Rain, you told me? I bet that was really
damn
good.
Whiter Shade of Pale.
Oof.
Fucking LA Woman.
Yes.
Midnight Ride. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't this the guy rock a beard for a long time? Because he looked clean shaven. Yeah, he looked clean shaven when I was seeing him.
Mustache.
Well, that's what it was.
When he started, even when he started, he had facial hair.
I thought he was clean shaven at this show you showed me. Maybe I just wasn't looking well enough.
No, I'm pretty sure he's got a goatee.
It looked like a fun time, though.
Kentucky sweatshirt on. I was waiting on him to bring up, you know what I mean, some kind of correlation to West Virginia, but he didn't. But he did start to show off with, because I went down in the pit, but there's, people get rowdy down there.
Oh, yeah.
I see he's talking to him. He's like, whoa, hold on now.
He's telling him this?
Yeah, he's like, oh, hold on. He said, all right, then. He said, I guess we're going to have to burn this place to the ground. Boy, he fucking started and didn't stop for 3 damn hours.
That reminds me of that time we went to see Blackstone Cherry and somebody was passing a joint around the crowd and the lead singer's like, hey, pass that up here. I was like, my man, up here partying with the crowd.
And he's got this, I think I told you about this. He got this alter ego. He released his newest album under, it's kind of torn under the moniker, Johnny Blue Skies. I guess somebody was in the crowd screaming. He said, no. Y'all heard it all wrong. It's John and the Blues Guys. Then he melted my face clean the hell off.
Yep.
Matt Bailey's trying to run Justin Tucker off. He says Michael Hayes to Baltimore. Oh, what do you mean Tuck's going to be there for a long time?
He missed 2 kicks yesterday, bro. But you shut the hell up.
Yeah, he's being a hater.
He's a Cowboy fan. He's a Cowboy fan. He ain't got no room to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't either.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
The sky is not falling, but it's getting closer. Speaking of the sky falling, did you guys see the government saying we got aliens coming out of the water?
But I missed that one.
Yeah, it's just come out the other day.
CNN just making shit up now.
I guess. I don't know.
The
The National Enquirer.
That
The
Trump
National.
derangement syndrome's done got him.
Damn.
Hey, listen. Who cares?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, look, drop my gas prices. You know, get more take home pay in my pocket.
That's it.
Let's work on these grocery prices a little bit.
Yeah, drop some grocery
Yeah.
prices. You know, cut my taxes. You have all the aliens you want.
Shit, yeah. ET.
Hey,
Come on.
ET, come on over, man.
Yeah.
Bring some steaks, dog.
For real. What?
Jack. He's great. I love that guy.
Mm.
Oh, man. If you guys have tuned in to the Mountain Air Ramble in the past and you're tuning in currently, you can tell that us three cats are fed up with this ball team.
Well, everybody's fed up. That goes without saying.
We will always roll with our squad because we're not no what's bandwagon rider, so they say. But what's the saying? If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck or something,
Probably a duck.
this team sucks right now.
They ain't no good.
They are no good. We keep trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. And even with what we are, my two compadres here, bless their heart,
Damn.
they have never, and I don't think will ever,
You want to bet?
pick against WVU.
Put money down.
Speaking of money, John Farrell called, said
He didn't call me. I'm waiting on it.
he called the Ramble line. That's the only number he knows. Jack gives it to
I told
everybody.
him to. I said, I bet y'all won't do it. He said, you're an idiot.
That's how he got his money, wasn't it?
Idiot.
That's how he got his money,
Pay
wasn't
me,
it?
fool.
Yep.
Pay me, sucker. Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck said he did not have aliens coming out of the ocean on his 2024 bingo card.
But I got to look into this.
Yeah, it's a thing, and I've heard so many different theories. It's
Bob Lazar told me about these aliens, but
It's
I didn't
fun.
know they was. I mean, apparently the ocean is more undiscovered than space or some shit. The
yeah.
ocean's pretty damn big. I mean, I don't know.
I know if I was an alien and I come to Earth, that's where I'd hang out.
Yeah, if I can hold my breath.
Those people up there walking around, they're not gonna be looking for me down here.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Hell, Sam Squinch might be down there too.
I mean, if they got the technology to make it here, well, I ain't really worried about them people walking around. What are they gonna do?
For real.
Bunch of monkeys hitting people with
Right.
sticks
No,
and
we
whatnot.
we like a damn you know how you see ants in their little whatever the hell it is, you know,
little
They're little
land house type deal.
terrarium, whatever the hell it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how the hell they looking at us.
I think it's deeper than that. I think that I think they've been in the ocean for many seasons, and I think the reason we're seeing them more now than ever before is because not only is this our planet, but this is their planet too, apparently, and all this war chatter that's been going on for the last
Where the fuck was
4
they
or
at
5
World
years.
War II?
Yeah.
he's
They
around.
said fuck the Jews, I guess.
I guess what I'm saying is all the nuclear power that's out there right now that could mess everybody up. And they're like, "Hey guys, let's hold on a second. Let's see because
I've been watching World War
Bro,
too much.
bro,
Yeah, but that's been going on for 80 years
it
now.
has,
You ain't
but
heard of the Cold War, bro? Come on.
but I've been digging, boys, because this really intrigues
See,
me.
he's making shit up now.
I'm not making stuff up this week.
Alex Jones, calm the fuck
They
down.
made the freaking frogs gay.
Don't look at balls, gay. Now, careful. He got a little too excited, and now he owes up millions of dollars because of shit he said. So be careful.
Okay. I think from what I've gathered, a lot of the sightings of the UFOs and such has been near military bases all over the world.
Yeah.
And I think the reason that's the case is because they are monitoring us, making sure ain't nobody going to push that little red button. And if they do, they're going to commandeer it and say, oh, well, they're going to see it.
Wait a second. Who are we pushing this button on?
I'm not saying we're going to push the button.
Right.
You got your Vladimir Putins out there.
Right.
You got your Kim Jong-uns out there.
Okay.
And there's probably some other
Apparently
hoorahs.
Iran's
I don't
about
know
to have
now.
some shit.
Okay. Well, right. Okay. And as soon as they do, guess who's launching on? Our old Hebrew friends. They're gonna go lay a whooping on.
But that's it. That's the thing about
Right.
that. Once that nuclear war starts, we're all fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Because the
Look,
world's
look.
fucked in a matter of 20 minutes.
Sure.
Look.
All our bombs have hit each other.
Listen, look. If we didn't get attacked during this past administration, or the administration that the clock's running out on right now, we ain't getting attacked, boys. You know, China and Russia just turned back into trading partners. Okay, don't worry about things like that, right? And for all the Kim Jong Uns in the world, once they figure out rocket technology, you know, we'll be flying around like these aliens are, doing 0-degree turns.
You want to hear another theory
that.
I heard on aliens, guys? I heard it's actually not aliens. I heard it's humans from the future.
Okay.
That we've learned how to time travel.
Listen, you listen to
And they're coming back here.
Hey.
They're coming back here to make sure that we do not ruin the earth for their future.
Hey, if it is, could they maybe let me in on the next like 10 Super Bowl?
Yeah.
wins?
Hey,
Maybe
Back
that'd
to
be
the
all right?
Future. Come on,
Can I get
man.
that?
Let me get that almanac.
I need that almanac, Marty.
I'm
What the-
saying, like, did you bring things? But did you bring resources back that a scumbag like me?
Like a good friend of mine once said, prove it.
Yeah, prove
Prove
Yeah.
it.
Now, look,
Come on.
you all this alien talk?
Yeah.
Listen to Bob Lazar on Rogan.
Are you going to make me go even deeper in the conspiracy world?
Bobby, this guy apparently worked at Area 51.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the government don't even deny that.
Oh.
So you might want to check that out. This, yeah.
Chuck says, you think we can recruit any of them coming out of the ocean?
Oh,
Let's get us some ball players out there. Hey, they already got that big ass helmet in NFL. Might as well put that on them aliens.
Guardian Cat.
God, that's the most.
Can he run a 4-4, Chuck? Never run Oklahoma drill?
I can't look at that.
Look, you thought Noel Devine could cut, boy. Let's get these aliens on the field.
I can't look at that thing. I gotta look away every time that comes on.
It's crazy. I feel like I'm playing like an NFL blitz or something. You know what I mean? With the balloon
I put
head
in a
mode
cheat
on.
code.
Like, it's gonna be this
Everybody
guy.
Yeah, I was watching the damn Chiefs take their first loss yesterday, and one of the DBs for the Bills had one of them on, and I mean, do whatever, young man, but that shit looks silly as hell.
But when he's cashing his checks on Monday, who would have won looking silly? Good on it. Do you? If you're content with wearing,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean,
I feel like it's the balloon head. I think Jack mentioned this last time we was talking about it.
Goldeneye.
Goldeneye balloon head is what it is, man. Like, oh, there he is right there. He got his ass.
Natasha right in the fucking head.
So, we are going to do some trivia this week.
Prove it.
Yeah.
This week is kind of cool. Actually, hold that thought right there. Y'all hold the floor down for me for a second.
Now, the guys, see what he's doing here. What he don't normally do is he met this photographer over the weekend, and
That's why we got no pre-production for this show.
Yeah, I don't really think he cares about football right now.
I was going to answer a question of Chuck's. He asked if he
Welcome
won the
back,
picture.
Cubby Crockett.
Yeah. Chuck didn't have no question over
Yeah, no, Chuck was asking if he won the picture last week, and he did not. John Farrell did. It was a twofer. Because I remember Browner Marshall really wanted that picture that we gave away
there.
last
He told
week.
him you joy him one or something.
Yeah, etch a sketch
That's
or
why he
something.
wanted you to stop by.
That's what it was. Let me get that picture covered, Cole.
I got a couch here.
I got a couch and a zip line. What's
There's
up,
no
baby?
zip lines around here, I promise.
No zip lines, I swear.
I promise.
Anyway, let's do some trivia. Compliments of not a new photographer. I heard what you Cass was saying. It's the same old guy.
Hey, OG.
Still Dale Sparks.
Okay.
MacArthur's own Dale Sparks, all pro photography and framing. Get hold of that cat for all your photography and framing needs. And ironically, Mount Air Marshall, this week's autograph photo is a repeat of last week's photo.
Chuck, don't.
What's Chuck trying to check out girth? What are you saying? Need to check out that girth spot as much as I have been punching. Oh my gosh, Chuck!
What the hell?
Why would you do that? Punch somebody else's. Don't punch yours. Chuck said he texted first Thursday or Tuesday. Yeah, Chuck went live last week. Remember?
Tuesday.
But
He tested first on Tuesday.
I don't know. Kelly might have beat you to it, Chuck.
On Tuesday?
Maybe. Kelly gets hyped for the show, bro. He's ready to ramble.
What the hell's he texting on Tuesday?
Hey, John, you going to give away a photo next week? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Mount Air Marshall, it's your opportunity to win this photo that you said you really wanted.
Yep.
So, we are playing UCF this weekend, correct?
Bounce house.
Bear, 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 bear. First time we played UCF was in 2003. We won that game. Trivia question is who was WVU's quarterback for that game? Text 304-712-6753. Don't call.
Call it in, baby.
Don't call.
Call early, call often.
Text airtime.
673-4245.
No,
Right?
So, yeah, call that number. Text 304-712-6753. That's what we want to do.
712-6553.
Oh.
Let's see. We got anybody yet? Nobody?
Ring a ding ding.
Come on, where you at, Brian?
So they over Googling it because I can't remember. You guys remember?
I
2003.
I think
I
I'm
know
loose.
who
I'll
it
take
was.
them.
It was the final year we had Quincy Wilson playing running back for us. There's your a little hint.
Chuck watched the show back on Tuesday. He missed it Monday, so he was texting him.
We got a winner. Sorry, Brian. It's not you.
Damn it, Brian.
Before I release the answer, Kelly McCourt is the winner. Congratulations, Kelly. You won. Mikey, Jack, throw me a name out. Who do you think the quarterback was that year?
Rashid.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Rashid Marshall. Yep. Good on you, Kelly. You won, buddy.
Went against him in touch football.
Oh,
Football
how was
camp.
that? John Farrell's watching the show. He ain't even chatting with us. He just on here throwing. Garrett Green wasn't the quarterback that year. Come on, John. Maybe Garrett Green's cousin. John, you been drinking again? I wonder if he's trolling me. Got to be trolling me.
That was Rashid Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Marshall's cousin.
Yeah.
Right, Brian?
Chuck Plum's ridiculous too. He said Quincy Wilson. Give it to Marshall. What? It's not even the right answer.
Prove it.
Prove it. Yeah.
You're just getting trolled at this point, cuz.
Kelly, congratulations, buddy. You win.
Yeah, Kelly, you won.
Now let's go get let's pull this wiener enhancement footage for Chucky P. He's curious.
Roll that beautiful winter enhancement footage.
Ward can take care of your real estate needs, including loan closings, title searches, and deed preparation. Gavin also specializes in landlord-tenant matters and estate planning. Josh Miller has the experience and skills needed to handle your personal injury or wrongful death case, including car, truck, and motorcycle accidents. He will fight for you. If you're in debt and considering bankruptcy, Gavin and Josh will guide you through the bankruptcy process. 2 lawyers, 1 office for all your legal needs. Gavin Ward and Josh Miller. Call us today.
Come on in and I'll show you what we're all about. Hi, I'm Randy Ellis, and here at Got Girth, West Virginia, we're always pushing the boundaries to give you the best. That's why I'm excited to introduce our latest game changer, the Platinum Procedure for Male Enhancement. This advanced technique is designed to deliver the results you've been looking for with enhanced precision and comfort. Our state-of-the-art procedure room is equipped with the latest technology to ensure a seamless experience from start to finish. Ready to experience the platinum difference for male enhancement? Visit our website and take the first step today.
There it is, Chuck.
Hey.
Information there. Write it down. The Girth Clinic. I wonder what all the nurses are for at the Girth Clinic.
I guess to I'm
See
not
if it's working afterwards.
I'm not going to touch that one. I'll let you use your
No,
imagination.
the nurses will. No, come on. Stretch that thing out for him. Don't you owe me some more pictures?
Yeah, I got a few more pictures. We'll give
For
out.
Kelly?
Kelly called me out in the text. He says, I think you owe me some other pictures, don't you? I'll have to check the archives, Kelly. I don't know.
When he
Brett.
says archives, folks, he's talking about them pictures where he's pulling his butt cheeks apart.
Yeah, that's the one. In case you guys can't tell, our graphics are a little bit off the rails, but you know what? So is this team.
Yeah, and look at that. We're playing where we deserve to play right now. ESPN University, son. Yep. There it is.
which means that's another game that I will not get to see because I don't have the ESPNU. Whatever.
What about the Ocho?
You want to trade?
I got some pictures that belong to Kelly McCord. I'll trade you.
No, quit. You're going to get Kelly riled the hell up.
Don't drag me down into y'all's personal alternative lifestyle hell.
Farrell's reminding you.
Marshall says no answer to the question, but Rich Rodriguez was a coach at the time. Missed my chance. Thanks anyways. I tried, Marshall. I tried, buddy.
He texted you 9 minutes after?
No, he texted me a minute ago.
Oh, he's probably sitting there trying to call. This dude throwing out call blocker and whatnot on him like he important and stuff.
Chuck says been waiting on the ones I've won this season.
Chuck.
Yeah, look, this ain't your first rodeo, Chuck Plum. I'm going to send them out before Christmas, and then you're going to find them 3 months later like you did last year.
He hard to guard, folks.
I think there was somebody else over the weekend that told me they never got their pictures either. And it totally kills me because I know I sent them out.
Man, Agnes has never received a single.
Did you send them out certified mail?
I sent them out to Postal Service, U.S.
Certified
Postal
mail?
Service.
Huh?
Just regular old mail.
Do that.
I don't do all that. That's too expensive.
You need to. Hey, it's a business. You need to run it like so.
Chuck said, got a good buzz. Watch 100 Beavers. Huh?
Hold on, I need to decipher that.
Is that a porn?
What the? It gotta be.
100 Beavers.
Is that a euphemism? Chuck, what the hell does that mean, bro?
What's that word mean you just said?
Euphemism?
Yeah. I don't be euphemism. You might be euphemism, but I'm not euphemism.
Oh, dear.
You're euphemism.
I'm not euphemism.
Yeah.
Autism?
Mom told me euphemism.
Here we go.
Yes. Euphemism. Yeah, Chuck, what the hell does that mean, dude? Is that a show? What is that? Pornography?
We got us another game this weekend, guys. I don't know if you guys seen the numbers out there, but we are not favored, even at home.
6.5, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Which don't surprise me at this point. We have shown no indication that we can beat anybody.
Yeah.
There's been splashes throughout the season where I'm like, okay, here we go. You know, like the 2 defensive scores a couple weeks ago. I was like, all right, let's do this. And then fast forward to this past weekend and nothing. Pillow defense, 0.2.0.
Yep.
Yeah, pillow defense got to affecting the run defense.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're like, oh, look at all this room they're giving us. Let's
like,
just get us 5 or 6 yards and keep it
like
moving.
Not even going out there.
John says, how about them West Virginia high school playoffs? I don't know a thing about them, John. I see you're throwing out the puke emoji. I guess you're not happy with how it went.
Speaking of that, didn't they come to some sort of agreement to where they are going to end up playing them?
Well, they're going to play them this weekend.
Yeah.
But
Oh, did they go on strike or something?
Oh, yeah. Because,
injunction.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes adults meddle in things meant for children and just screw it up any which way they can. Hey, kind of like NIL.
Hey, you know. I coached a couple sports teams through the years with my boys, basketball and baseball. And the only problems I ever had was out of the dad-burned parents wanting to
micromanage.
Put their micromanagement in there.
Easiest thing to do for the coach is to make the cuts.
Yep.
You cut.
But you can't cut these days though, because you'll hurt everybody's feelings.
That's when you look. That's when you play it like Forrest Gump's principle.
Oh yeah, you go and
hey.
What's vacation mean? Where Daddy went?
Yeah, come on now. How bad you want that boy to play?
Your mama sure does care about your football playing, boy.
I remember watching that like 10. I'm like, what the just happened?
Yeah, I had no idea first time.
It took me 10 years to figure out what they was doing. What?
That's a great movie. I need to watch that for a while.
Mrs. Gump. Is there a Mr. Gump?
Mrs. Gump? Yeah,
that's real. That's spot on there.
Your mama sure does care about your school, boy.
Oh, hell.
And from that day forward, if I was going anywhere, I was a running.
Oh, hell.
Only thing I didn't like about that movie is Forrest played for Alabama. They find are the pairings on Thursday. They finalize option to play on Sunday. SSAC is a joke. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, it is,
John.
man. It's a damn shit mess.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
It's a damn mess.
that's unfortunate.
Well, did it to themselves. They've been doing things like that for years, and they just keep getting worse and worse.
So, can you give me a quick synopsis of what's going on?
Let's see. So they did a realignment, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And that was before the season even started.
Before the season,
Right.
yeah. Fast forward till now, some teams felt that their record, or felt that they were excluded from the playoffs. Got local judges to file injunctions on their behalf. Right?
Saying that they should not have been in the conference, whatever that they
it is.
were.
Some of them listed, lost revenue. Some of them listed X, Y, or Z, right?
Well, I mean, I'm no judicial man. I know a guy, though. But anyway, my point is, whatever was in place when the season started, that's what's up. That's where it's at.
So this whole thing could have been avoided, right?
Okay.
Because there's a case from, I believe, 2014 that the Supreme Court grants the WVSSAC decision-making ability and calls it final and binding,
Okay.
which is really rare in most legal matters because it's so definitive.
Sure.
There's no chance of appealing.
This is what it is. Deal with it.
Final and binding.
Right.
And they didn't stand up and put a stop to this. So if I'm one of these schools that feels like I was, looked at, I take some umbrage with something, right? There's nothing to stop me from going to a judge and asking to file an injunction. The judge, and everybody's like, well, the judge should have known better. Well, it's not really any sweat off the judge's brow because you have a voting population there, right, that you are going to cater to.
All right, let me pause you for a second, make sure I'm on the same page. But at the same time, it's still final and binding.
Yeah.
Back 2014, whatever you said. So these parents or whomever is trying to get the judge to file an injunction.
Got the judge to file an injunction.
So the judge should deny it then if it's documented as final and binding, right?
The judge can.
But he could take matters into his own hand, even if the law says.
That's like going and asking somebody to file papers for you.
Okay.
Okay. It might be the dumbest papers on earth.
Okay.
Right. But
I want to sue this guy. What for? He stepped on my toe.
Sure.
Huh? All right, if you want me to.
Now, the judge could have cleared this up and been like, well, here's this case law. It says X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
Oh, and these terms, final and binding.
Right.
Right. But they cast votes. Right. They pay taxes.
So he's trying to give them an opportunity to
plead
plead their case then?
It doesn't matter to him. He knows what the outcome's going to be.
Right.
All it did was
slow the roll.
Postpone everything for a week, and, is what it is. Oh,
I like that, but I don't like it at the same time because on one hand, I agree with you 100%. The judge probably feels obligated to give his general public a voice.
Is you is or is you ain't.
But at the same time, on the other hand, I feel like the judge should be like, hey, you know what? This is a waste of time. There's no sense of you wasting your money to do this.
Well,
it's not a thing. You're not going to win.
And at the end of the day, yeah, that's the expedient thing. But at the end of the day, you're looking at a bunch of people that are upset in your local population. So what are you going to do?
That's the problem. Yeah, I ain't going off on that tangent, but yeah, I mean, I get it. Don't mean I agree with it, but I get it.
Well, that's the thing. WVSSAC should have stepped up and said, no, this is what we're doing.
It should not be a popular thing. It should be, this is the law.
Yep.
This is what
we're going with.
Yeah.
You don't like it? Yeah.
It should be that way. But like you said, it's always going to go back to the popular vote, so to speak. And
that's why.
Which, for the record, Mike, I don't know if he was keeping tabs or not, but not only did Donald Trump get the electoral votes, he got the popular vote too. Okay, I'll just make sure we're all on the same page here.
Also went down ballot, won the House and the Senate.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Did that too.
And he may or may not be involved with these aliens in the ocean too. We'll see. To be determined.
So you know what he's doing now? He's got all his political capital, and he's shaking it for the world to see.
Oh, he went out and was hanging out with Johnny Bones Saturday.
Harold's trying to school y'all a little
What did he say? John said, I'll break it down in depth. You're missing the problem that created all of this, though.
You're missing his first comment.
The bad realignment, yeah.
Put me on the line. Is that what I'm missing?
Yeah.
He means answer his phone call.
Oh, I got you.
That's what that means.
Call me, John. Let's talk about it.
All I know is I looked before they got postponed. I saw a 3-win team in the playoffs.
3-win
How does
team.
that happen?
Well, that's part of this, right? But what John's alluding to is beginning of the season, they were taking teams out of AAA and bumping them into Quad A. That made absolutely no sense because published by the regulations that they have to go by.
I guess he's not going to call. He's just going to text it
number, right? That you have to qualify. Like your school has to be above this number to be Quad A.
Yeah.
They were sticking like Oak Hill up in Quad A, right? And it's nuts.
Marshall's upset. He said, I don't care about no high school football. I don't either, Brian.
What do you got to talk about Mountaineer football?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, do we have anything
Come
to
on
say
now,
else?
man.
Yeah, you want to hear our picks?
John said they moved schools around classification-wise 2 weeks before opening kick, which created chaos with the point system as well as schedules. Teams thought they were playing AAA, and now they are playing AA, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, that shouldn't be allowed either. Just realign everything 2 weeks before the season starts.
Well, listen, it was something that didn't need to be done. They did it. They didn't have the heart to stick by it or the heart to come back and say, hey, look, we did this, and our decisions are final and binding.
Yeah. Either way, they'll figure it out, or they won't, but they will because they need football.
That's whatever.
Yeah, they need football. Brian, you are right. This is the Mountaineer Ramble. Key word there, ramble. So we go off the rails a lot here on the show.
As of late, we definitely been off the rails.
You know, at the end of the day, what else do we have to say about this? UCF.
We're not happy.
We're not happy.
We're losing.
We're not very good. UCF is meh. You know,
2017 national champions.
Come on now.
Yeah,
they're garbage.
What's this going to be? What did they call Trump versus Hillary? Douchebag turd sandwich.
Okay.
You know,
I don't remember hearing that term, but okay.
Yeah. South Park, guys. Come on. Be culturally relevant, for God's sakes.
I like it, Brian. He says maybe next week we could have an alien ramble. Let's do it.
He's ready for it. Y'all heard
him. Let's do it.
He's ready to dive in.
They turn the freaking frogs gay.
Turn the frogs gay. They're coming up out the ocean. Yeah.
Look at the evidence I looked at.
I may or may not have been watching some alien documentaries on Netflix here recently, fellas.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry.
Smoking that ganja.
Sorry.
His new photographer girlfriend.
Damn.
He's like, baby, listen, I'm gonna wear this Hawaiian shirt out there just for you.
That damn turtle's all the way down, son.
That turtle poking out, boy.
Cubby Crockett's in the house.
All right, guys, we got to get one more win this year. We got UCF this week, and then we have Tejas Tegas the following week. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and give out our score predictions here on the show. And this is our last home game of the year. This is Garrett Green's last home game as a Mountaineer. Potentially Neil Brown's last home game as a Mountaineer. We'll see. But that being said, I have lost all hope in this team, fellas. I'm sorry. And once again, Covey Cole going to pick the other team. I think that UCF's going to beat us 27-17.
Oh, man. You picked the worst times to be picking this other teams, I'll tell you. That ain't the first time I've heard this year you give up on the team. And we won after that?
We did. Maybe that's my goal, Mikey. Maybe if I feel like if I pick against them, they're going to win.
Don't give the two shits about who you will pick. Come on now. But I'll tell you what, though. This is swaying my prediction here.
Okay.
I feel like Garrett Green is going to play like this is his last home game.
So he's going to ball.
Come on, man.
Is he going to ball or is he going to try too hard and make mistakes like he typically do?
You know, Garrett's M.O. He going to win the game. I'm just going to say that. Shit ain't going to be pretty. UCF's hot garbage.
Yep.
But we're going to win the ball game.
Okay.
And he's going to go out Malapuskar a winner for the last time.
Okay. What's the score prediction though?
Yep, I left that part out. It's gonna be 24-10, Gold and Blue.
Actually, it's going to be 10-24 because they're playing at home. But I digress.
You and this shit. Listen, just put my score up where I say it. Let everybody else figure that shit out. Damn.
Ramblers, if y'all still in the chat, if you put up with our alien ramble and our high school football ramble, go ahead and throw your 2 cents in the chat. What do you guys think the score is going to be? Are we going to win this weekend? Or are we going to lose? Mr. Kincaid.
Oh. 41-27. Not very good, guys.
Oh, wow. Did you just pick against the Mountaineers, Jack?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. So
Are you still smoking this shit?
No, y'all do the scores backwards and it messes me up.
Drugs will end you, boy.
God.
Oh, God, we're off the rails. Looks like our graphics department. We got to get this under control.
Marshall knows what's up.
Need some Jesus in here.
Chuck, tell him about it.
Instead of running down there to all them heathen weddings, you could cover a couple Sunday schools.
What the hell?
Get in there.
Man jumps on and off the wagon. I ain't on no damn wagon, Chuck.
Dude, tell him, Chuck. Tell his ass.
I got PTSD, man. He saw too many of them schooner clips. I see it in my dreams.
Tom Cruise, Oprah Winfrey.
Per usual, Chuck. I hope I'm wrong.
I'm done.
Brian says that we're going to win 38-24. His score's backwards too. Chuck says we're going to win also. His score's backwards too, 42-17. See, this is why they wouldn't let us in the AC. Y'all picking these scores the wrong way.
What is the AC?
ACC.
It's hot out there. Let me in the AC.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us in the AC because we cheer for WVU, unlike some people.
No, they wouldn't let us.
What the hell, dude?
Look, our academics weren't up to par. They wouldn't let us in the ACC. That's why.
Yeah.
Stuff like this is why.
Yeah.
I'm out of cigarettes. I think it's time for me to quit anyway.
That's it.
That's about as in depth as that ancient alien nonsense you coming up with.
Yeah, good Lord.
Kelly says I think they're going to put Nico in and we win 45-27.
Oh hell, Kelly, now look at
Could
you.
be.
I like y'all's optimism. I can't remember Neil Brown scoring 41 points. Can you?
Ooh, Chuck said you got that Golden Girls on.
What did he say?
Golden Girls fit.
Says you're going to be wrong with that Gold Girls button up you got on.
Damn, Blanche. You looking spiffy today, baby. Cheers.
Thank you for being a friend.
Jump on the wagon and off again.
Oh, Brian, get his ass.
Brian's on me too?
Thank you, Brian.
Brian said, John, you're the only one that thinks it's backwards, dude.
So shut up and just go with the rest of us. Damn.
So either I'm the only one that's correct or I'm the only one that's wrong. Which is it?
Listen, why don't you do like them judges did for this high school?
Should I file an injunction?
Just shut up and listen to what you guys say.
Should I file an injunction on how the score is kept?
Go ahead. You postpone the game for a damn week.
Look, fam, it's simple. In the club, we all fail.
You might get this guy. Take his TikToks. What in the shit?
Look, it's simple. The away team is the first number.
Heat up.
It's the best of both worlds. The second team is the second number is the home team. It's simple.
Oh, see, this is why Deer Piss won't sponsor me. Right here. This right here.
Yep. I hope I'm wrong, boys. I'd love to get 2 more wins this year, which I said a couple weeks ago. If we could get 2 of the last 3, I'll be happy. Well, we dropped the first one, which I feel like was going to be our easiest contest against Baylor.
No. On paper, this is our easiest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No,
Baylor was on a 3-game heater.
Yeah, bro. We played them at a bad fucking time. And Texas is ranked now.
Yeah, I think they're the best.
God, so
maybe there'll be Neil Brown's saving grace in Morgantown.
Well, he's going to go down there and fillet them anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just so happy to be around you guys down here.
Yeah. Chuck says one guy says everyone is wrong. You got to get that girth surgery. Look, I didn't say I didn't want that girth surgery or need that girth surgery,
Oh,
Chuck. You want to start a GoFundMe? Maybe we can make it happen. JCC for girth. What do you think? I think it's a good slogan. Girth for JCC. Which one should we do?
I ain't picking you up after the procedure. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah, God
You
damn.
ain't getting in my car like that.
Yeah. You get one of them fucking spicy nurses, whatever they call them.
Go snake the drain with that.
Oh, damn, Brian's saying it too.
Brian said we should have kept him rate in the game.
Oh,
Maybe, maybe not.
I don't
We did win with him in there, but the defense, I think, is the issue. I don't think it's so much the offense.
Yeah,
He
man,
wasn't
that
gonna make a
defense, what
difference in this. You got to make stops.
Yeah, does he play free safety? Yeah, I didn't think so.
I mean,
Brian
maybe,
said,
maybe if you kick him over to free, maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Brian said the only reason why Garrett Green runs is because he can't see over the line to throw it.
No,
I
honestly,
watched
I'm
him
sure that
Saturday.
is plays a part.
That is.
Dude can't
definitely
see
part.
over the damn line.
Have you ever seen him just step up and then?
Hey, I will
also
tell
do-
you. I will tell you about a short quarterback that was in Morgantown that did a pretty good job throwing that ball over that line. Trying to remember his name.
That's the Furious 10.
He ended up going under Tokyo Drift after he was done. Skylar Howard, he wasn't tall.
Darling of the Pocket Dragons.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's not tall.
Yeah.
Johnny Manziel wasn't tall. Drew Brees was not tall.
John Farrell,
Garrett Green's not a damn.
John Farrell calling you out now, Mikey. He said, "Ain't no way they only scored 10 points. That much I do know. They averaged 33."
Okay.
Mikey said his defense coming in clutch this weekend.
Yeah.
All I know is we need one more win for the year, boys. At least like to have two. Now,
I need at least two. That bowl game shit means nothing to me. Win both of these games, and I feel a little bit better.
Brian said, "I knew when I brought it up, he can't see over the line. He would bring Skylar Howard into it. You got to.
You don't got to.
You got to. I told y'all, and I'm gonna stand by it. 20 years from now, y'all gonna be like, yeah, Skylar Howard's a pretty good quarterback. That kid had heart.
Probably won't.
Nah. And something people don't really bring up about Skylar Howard, just like a lot of people want to bring it up about our last year's season. Skylar Howard kind of played a dog shit Big 12.
He still got 10 wins.
And then Ron got fucking 9 last year. Am I giving him his praise? So why does Skylar get it for winning 10 in the dog shit league?
Don't you dare put Neil Brown and Skylar Howard in the same
They're
conversation.
the same fucking height.
Hey, what? Skylar Arrow's got a better fan club.
You got that right, boy. Shit. Hell, he's in the Bullet Club, I think. Shit.
Yeah, probably. I'm still bummed out about the turnout I had whenever I brought him in to
Oh yeah, do that.
Beckley to
signing
do
or
the
something?
autograph signing.
Yeah, I forget where I was at, but I
It was a year after he was in Morgantown.
Casinos?
I brought him to Calcino's. Compliments of the Mountaineer Ramble. And he had like 10 people show up.
Was he charging for autographs?
Yeah, but it wasn't crazy. It was
Yeah.
like $20 or something.
But I'm sorry, to me,
That's crazy.
that's crazy. That's for. I'm not just saying this because I'm a hater. Yeah, even when he played for us, I'm not paying him $20 to sign my shirt. You know what I mean? That's just me.
You know, now that we're talking about it, I'm kind of upset because I remember now that he skipped out on a pizza I had to pay
See,
for.
come on now, damn. See, yeah.
I mean, I don't. We're fans of the team. We're not necessarily fans of any of the modern players. I don't think we would hang out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Chuck said went from renting used beds to girth. They were not used beds. Chuck.
Used bed. That's the nastiest thing I ever heard of.
Yeah, it is.
Used bed.
It's almost 10 after, guys. Mike, you got any final thoughts, bro?
Well, speaking of that, I think you can get tires at Rent Center, Chuck. It's kind of the same
They
damn
used
thing.
too?
I mean, do you imagine they getting a set of tires? You get them halfway paid off and they go to get them? What the hell?
Oh my!
That's crazy.
Oh
That's
dear.
funny.
But look, seniors, go out there, man. Come on.
Ball out.
One last damn
Good
time.
luck to you.
Give her hell. Give her pure hell.
Don't make me regret this next week. God, don't think.
Yeah,
do that.
seriously.
Mr. Kincaid, is that all you got, brother?
Yeah. Go do the damn thing.
Fair enough. I don't have much. I don't know much.
Used beds. That's wild.
They were not used beds, but we may or may not have sprinkled deer piss on
There you go.
Daddy, this one's wet.
This one's yellow, Dad.
I don't want it in my room.
This one's got a monster living under it. They have any repos on those girth sticks?
Hold on.
Choppy.
Choppy, your pee-pee.
I imagine that's something you got to pay in full before you get it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Golly.
Look, I know Susan ain't gonna be happy, Jim, but I'm gonna have to. You ain't been making your payments.
I'm going to have to suck that girth out of there. All right.
We're gonna have to take it back, Jim.
Listen, you can pay up, or I got a pocket fisherman right now that says I'm gonna get my product.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Let's go down here. Let's get you a win this weekend.
Come on.
Jack Kincaid, Michael Covey. I am John Covey Cole, guys. Until next week. Ramble on.
Come on.